and they're connected again. And we tripped over them by naming our story with numbers instead of names, and we told the story of the SeRe GoBe with numbers, and we got pi and phi again. Which logically means I think that this is the story of pi and phi. And would you expect anything less from the greatest painting possible? How many stories and patterns do you think come out of the heart bento alone?
That's right. All of the stories and all of the patterns.
So this is fun. Unless I'm crazy, where's young Kim? We need your brain power. According to the Gutenheim SeRe GoBe math, with this current digestion of it, the definition of the first instance of pi using the first instance of numbers is the path the absolute takes out of itself as consciousness through the first 5 singularities into the first duality, which is 5, 6. That's where phi starts. The first instance of phi, using the first instance of numbers, is the behavior of that first duality as it moves away from itself. Makes a 1, turns into an 8. There's an extra circle there, but so does 8. It has an extra circle. The first instance of math is like conversational, not rigid and structural.
Yo, boss, we got a problem here with the 8. It's got 3 parts to it. I only got room for 2 parts. We either gotta raise up all the other numbers and make them bigger, or we gotta get rid of one of these circles.
I'm not making all the other numbers bigger because of that stupid 8. Just cut the head off that snowman and stick it right next to it.
What about the 9? Well, that circle turns into a 9. Should I connect them?
Humans are gonna have this. They're stupid. Tell them that the 8's made of trees and then make the third one a 9.
We had an extra 9 in pi. We skipped right over 7 here too. That's an anomaly. But 7 is a complete emptiness. A single point of consciousness floating in an immense, infinite expanse of 4, or existence. Or is it the structure of 6, 8, and 9? Or 6, 7, 8, and 9? From the side view, 6 leaves 5, maybe 6 stops here, and this is 7, 8, 9. But that doesn't match the rest of the math. Now we could start using math to find out the story without changing the story. This is where we wanted to be. The math that matches for 7 is this 7 right here, and this mirrored inverted 7 right here, a double 7. One of them connects to 6, which runs across 2 panels. One of them connects to 9, which runs across 2 panels. 6 and 9 are the same experience and mirrored, inverted versions of each other. The other spine of the 7 runs straight up through another double structure of 8 inside of a double panel, which makes an 8 in the Fibonacci 8 panel. So the current Gutenheim definition of 7 would be that it looks like this, but from the top view, it looks like this. I don't know why I didn't include 7, but I did see one the other day called, forget it, I'll put it up. But it was a constant 6174. I'd explain it, but I don't remember. But it was about mirroring and inverting. And instead of going through the mirror system that we went through earlier, a folding system is better, where each one folds into the next. It's cumulative. Things don't disappear. It's the line of time, but this line of time is now. It's all included, all happening now. Past and future belongs to the thought-based clock time, which is just a thought. You can get rid of that. You are the now timeline. That is your path out of yourself, according to the Gutenheim and this digestion of it. Remember, I'm just an artist presenting my findings. We have the science lens because we don't want you to believe any of it. We want to test it all. It's fascinating, right? It's intriguing. We got a little clearer adding math and intellect on top. It gets richer. And let's close it out with a little different lens, and I'll meet you in tape 4. We'll go through again. It took an hour to go through. We learned a whole bunch. We'll keep on doing that, and it just gets better and better and better and better. Do you see that spiral right there? Well, there's 4 things making that spiral. They're all in the shape of eyes and ones. They're part of the same system facing in the same direction, so they can't touch each other. They're part of the same thing. It needs something separate from itself in order to be known. It's the same thing, but different. It's on the same structure, but different. It starts its own line. What comes after 5? 6 leaves itself and then stops. Now we have a double structure. This structure has 2 bones. This has 1. The 9, which leaves itself again. Where does the arm go? Into the heart. Where does the 9 go in the SeRe GoBe? Into the heart. There's your double 7s again. According to Phi, we have a double 8 coming up, which is exactly what happens. The 8 panel we just left was a double panel. A double 8 would suggest that the next panel might be 4. The physical heart is one piece of muscle folded into 4 pieces. What do you see when you open your eyes? The earth. The earth panel is the 13th panel. The 1 is the 3, and the 1 is the 4 occurs there. The heart shines onto the mind, which sees the earth, projected onto the ether, maintained by the breath. Earth, heart, ether, breath. That's my last installment for Dr. Weinstein's 4 Freedoms. And that's our experience here on Earth, the game of the heart. What you hold in your heart, you see on Earth. Earth, heart, ether, breath are all anagrams for each other. There's only 2 letters left. Ebb.
Life has ebbs and flows.
If you want to own the first version of the greatest painting possible, you may do so in 2026 at GoBe.com only. There will never be a middleman. If you want the second greatest painting possible, which is the first 4 greatest paintings possible folded into one, please do, and don't delay. It's a gift. It's here for a reason. And now is the time. I can give you the Word version for free, but this one I have to sell. But if everything goes right, it'll be the last painting I ever have to sell. And to never have to put a price on a painting again, ever, is my dream. But to be able to give them away. And I'm just an artist trying to make his dream come true. What's the greatest I can do as an artist? What's the greatest I can do as a human? What's the most love you can put in a painting, and what's the most love you can get out? What's the greatest thought possible? What's the greatest experience possible? What I love to do the most is paint nature, landscapes, trees, forests, woods, and groves. Nature already has all of the secrets in it.